Testing, Wall Street Pete, Sicto. In crypto, I hope you're having a wonderful night. Let's get it, baby. Wall Street Pete, thank you, Alex, for that wonderful little Wall Street Pete intro. I liked it. It was kind of funny, so I figured I'd show and share to everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. We're going to talk about the 8 o'clock tonight candles. We're going to talk about why I sold my amp and why I'm back in. Like Flynn. Ding-a-ding-ding-ding. Let's get it. We're going into the charts. All right, hit that like, subscribe. Let's get it, baby. We're looking at the RSI. This is the AMP. Coinbase Ethereum token. Why we have some Mark Cuban news. We just flipped bullish on here on the hourly. We were pointing down. We've came down since what? Well, I did forget that. 1 second. 1 second. It's no big deal. All right, there we go. Okay, so we're going to watch this morning's video here. Real quick, just want to show you something. This afternoon. Time of resistance. If you pay attention, definitely to mention. Mac. I love that song. Keeps me going. That's something to pay attention to here on this price, the 9.5. No wonder why it's the golden pocket. Because what's going to happen is we're going to break through. The FOMO is going to come out. The sky's going to be falling on AMP. And if you have not hit the like button, please hit the like button, baby. Let's get it. I see everyone's comments. I see you. Married to a mouth like yours. Laugh out loud. Not an insult. Listen, I've been insulted in that way before. So the fact that you're saying not an insult, I'll take it as a positivity. And I'll laugh because I've been told it many times. Negativity, positivity, for realivity. All right, pay attention to what I was talking about here besides yapping my mouth there. The 9.5, we were going to come down. We're talking about the Fibonacci. We would see a bounce, right? We would see this action. Well, we actually got that on the AMP. And what did I say about that? I said that we should purchase or convert into Matic because Matic would be the more stable or possibility to go up. Well, now Matic's at $1.47. We're 3 cents a little lower than what I said, $1.50-ish. So sue me. We're about $3 under. But hey, I got back into, I'm trying to explain it to you. I kept a little Matic and I did get back into AMP big time. So what's the Cuban news? Mark Cuban, 11 hours ago, today. Mark Cuban is now backing this Ethereum Chainlink data project. Is it me or everyone, or are we just coming up with a new coin every time? What's with all the stabbing, Pete? We need answers. With the stabbings? Oh, Lord. Please don't get me on that any subjects with that because you need to talk in detail of what you're saying. He says, dope intro. Thanks. You can thank Alex. That was pretty cool. Billionaire businessman Mark Cuban is investing in advertising. Advising, oh my God, advertising, imagine. Advising Ethereum based, you got me thinking about what you just said before that. Based out of the stabbing, I'm really screwed up on that comment because I was sleeping under a rock. I don't watch news, so obviously there's something going on. It's the declimate. That's what we're getting at here. The Dallas Mavericks owner will be a strategic advisor to the company, according to an announcement today. Declimate, a decentralized network for climate data, which uses Ethereum as its base layer and relies heavily on Oracle network Chainlink to function. This automatically makes Ethereum and Chainlink very, very bullish. Declined to tell Decrypt how much Cuban would invest. Well, I heard there was 3.5 million involved. So I already know that answer. So why don't they know that answer? That's kind of funny, actually. I swear I heard about that. 3.5. Let me see if I found it here. Maybe they screwed up. Here it is. I found another article. Cuban's investment follows a 3.5 million round seed in April. Oh, okay. So I see what they're saying now. Decliment's founding partner, Sid Jaha, declined to share the terms of Cuban's investment. Okay, so we are on the same page here with that. The platform aims to be a decentralized marketplace for climate data. That is huge. Is anyone noticing that there's always a token for, I'm still finishing my dinner. Believe it or not, this is my dinner, I swear. It's a shake. I'm trying to get fit, right? Want to live longer, be able to spend our bags when we make this money. What's going on? Boom shot. I swear, boom shakalaka. You know what I'm going to do? Seriously, never leave this channel. You're getting an entry to win a PlayStation or a Xbox. Can you do me a big favor and never fucking leave me? Because on this channel, I'm putting a basketball rim right here. And one day I'm just going to rip it the fuck off the wall when you come on and say what's up like that. And I'm going to go fucking, you know what's up? Boom shakalaka. And I'm going to boom shakalaka that shit and rip it down. I'm dead serious. One day you're going to get me so amped. We're going to have Bitcoin to like 100K. And you're going to come in and just go boom shakalaka. GM is considering Bitcoin as payment. Is there a demand for it? Don't get me started. This is why I love this channel. I'm checking what you're saying. Oh, my Lanta. Who said that? Who just said that? Hold up. Hey, Rahagir Black Fry. Is that how you say it? You are the motherfucking man. You're the woman. You're the fucking shit. Wow. General Motors CEO Mary Barrett told NBC Wednesday that nothing precludes her company from accepting Bitcoin payments. Wow, back in February, she said that her company would read more. Yes, of course we want to read more. This is insanity. Wow. Following Tesla's $1.5 billion bet on the largest. That's really interesting. That's a really interesting article. We're going to have to talk more about that and go over that another day. That's incredible. Thank you very much for that interesting information, if everyone just heard about that. GM, General Motors, is actually getting interested in buying and accepting Bitcoin as payment. I'm accepting Bitcoin as payment. So if anybody wants to send me Bitcoin, I'll set up my address like shit. If you notice what I was getting at before we do TA is that there is a token for everything. Pretty soon there's going to be a token for me, I think. There's a porn token. Did you know that there's a porn token? Wow. There are 931 addressee holders now. Holy shit, I thought there was only 10. There's 931 addressees. This is exactly how the Shiba token started. I'm just letting everyone know Shiba Inu was pretty much something similar to this. It's on the Pancake swap. You could basically swap it through the Binance, get through. Here's it's telling you the address. Wow. Balance the porn. I'm telling you right now, what's happening right now is the world's changing. The world is going digital with everything. Everything is going digital. And that was another thing I wanted to show you. This is the declimate. This is the declimate page. So pay attention. Definitely to mention. Introducing Declimate, decentralized network for climate data. This is what Mark Cuban's getting into. There's something going on here. Look at this shit. It's showing the water coming down with the flowers. It shows this guy sitting out here. What's he about to do? Little scientists out there in action, about to go find out what's going on with the weather, right? This guy's doing the prediction in the room. This guy's in the office probably planning, breaking everything down, right? Here's the Bitcoin coming through. It's just showing you a crazy chart. If you really use your brain in action, see how maybe they're trying to use some type of energy to produce it through this is what they're all talking about with, getting what's going to happen with the weather. This is pretty cool. I like the way they put this together. Now you get to check out the team, right? We talked about Sid Jaha. He's the founding partner, and then you start breaking down Declimate, and you want to know what's going on, because I know I do. We're going to break this down eventually. We're going to talk about this. This is something we want to check out, see what these people do here. This is very interesting when they give you this much information. When they do this, they're very proud. All right, they're very excited for what they're about to do here. We're going to break down Ample, as this must be getting some boring for people, but that stuff's really impressive to me. The Declimate stuff, I'm really excited for that. We're coming back into the green. If you notice, this is the forwardly. The forwardly, we were turning red. It was actually scaring me for a minute because this would form a head, and if it started forming the head, you would get this kind of action, and it would give you the dead cat bounce kind of feeling, and then you would really just consistently get that. We'll all be miserable on the AMP token, but no. If you paid attention to some of the stuff that's happening here, I was noticing on the AMP. the AMP specifically. I believe if we were checking today, it's 4.2 billion. 4.2 billion market cap this morning. What are we looking at right now? Shit, that's a lot. Another 0.5, 500 million got poured in. So another $500 million. If you think about it that way, 500 million was added. So then we say, well, how much volume has been added? Well, there's about 80 million volume added. So I'm doing that math in my head. Not many people do that real quick. Pete sold his AMP. Yes, I sold my AMP at 12 cents, and then I rebought. So I bought it under the 12. I sold it. So whatever I bought it back in, say I bought it in at like 10 and a half. It was 10 and a half, 10.7 about. That's what it was really like. Bought it when it switched over here immediately. When it switched over here, I was checking my RSI, Relative Strength Index chart. And if you want to pay attention to some of the more things here, what are we going to do here? Hold on. This is my Fibonacci sequence. The Fibonacci came all the way down through to 38.5, all the way to the 50%. So we went right in the middle. We fell to 9.1. So instead of 9.5 like I predicted, 9.5, that's what it was. 9.5 cents was my prediction that we would fall down to and bounce back up. I think I did a pretty good job predicting that, right? If we saw my video in the very beginning here. So Ample. It's not Ample Fourth. It's the AMP token, the Ethereum token that helps all the bandwidth and the lagging behind on this transactions and payments. This will now be a quicker process. This is the hourly candles. Each candle is hour. If you go to the 4-hourly, let's get rid of everything and start fresh, right? We said 9.5. Well, we came down pretty damn close to the 9.5. Scared you a little bit. The FOMOing out got real, and some people got scared. But the TA was very, very on point. And for something that we have here, which is shit, we don't have much to tell. I believe that we still have a couple moves in here. I was looking at the Relative Strength Index chart, like I said, and it was very important, very telling to me. The Relative Strength Index chart is giving me some action. Come on. So there you go. This is the 4-hourly. All right. So the 4-hourly. So like I said, so see, it's the same exact TA. 9.5 is what you're looking at right there. That's my TA. Where I'm looking for, it's my 38% pullback. We did reach almost the 50%, which is still very bullish if you go pay attention in a bullish market. In a bullish market, you will still be very bullish coming up through here at this pullback. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Then I go down all the way. Like I said, we went to the Relative Strength Index chart just to double check, make sure we were looking okay. The strength was really strong, as you can see, so it might be a dead cat bounce. You have to pay attention to that. That's just one indicator. Then we go in, then we say, okay, well, this is tough, so I got to go back to the hourly. Let's see if we can get an hour on here. Get some more candles. I'm going to get rid of all this shit too. Now, this is AMP. What are we doing on Bitcoin? We're going back to 39K. Ethereum dropped all the way to 2,400, which, wow, I can't believe it's that low. A lot of these tokens are killing me. VThor, that's pissing me off. Under this, wow, it can't even get to the 1 cent range no more. That's hurtful. I would buy some more VThor, I believe. That bad boy's going to move. There's no way. That's a really low price. Somebody's manipulating that price here. VThor and VChain, there's something going on with that. I'm just explaining it to you because Matic's even coming through with a comeback. Matic, Cardano's been playing around at the 155, 156 for a long time. Dogecoin has been fucking around for, what, 3 weeks at this price? I'm just getting comfortable. Give me a second here. So I don't know. Even Tron's doing the same thing. I'm looking at all these tokens as we're bringing. This is what scares me. I'm going to be dead honest. This could be our first downward M on Ample token. That's what scares me. And I see it coming, but I just want the rejection before I get to M. The M can't fall down past the 9.3. So if we fall past the 9, well, actually I lied. It can't fall past the previous low. The higher low that we created here, right? Look, if you pay attention to that, we created a new higher low, created a new higher low, created a new higher low. So as long as we don't create a new higher low, I mean, as long as we do create a new higher low, but the problem is we can't break down to that price, then we're in trouble. So as long as we continue to proceed up to the 11 cents, I think we're good, obviously, right? Everyone thinks that. But that's what I'm saying. We can't fall through down to this last price here. Then we're definitely going to have that M-word momentum, and then you might get a couple more after. And then you'll see all the way to the 5 cents again. You'll be like, shit, how'd we end up here? Your money just went all the way to fuck up, all the way to F down, and you're miserable. Pete sold his app. I still can't believe he asked that question. No, RJ. It's the last person that spoke. Are we still here? No one's really talking. Tomorrow's Thursday. Friday, we will be doing a raffle. Not a raffle, an entry. I'm sorry, an entry for the raffle. There you go. So pay attention to that. The best comment, maybe answer a question, maybe you get it right. That will be the person that will write on a piece of paper, and your name will go into the raffle for the raffle off for the PlayStation 5. If you're just new to my channel and don't know, you need to be a subscriber for 3 months. I know when you're a subscriber because it tells me. I'll check it out. I'll have an understanding because you talk in here all the time. I see the names, Boom Shakalaka, RJ, TKO Fitness, Luke, Todd, all these people, Selner, Binky. I see all of you. You're going to wind up getting an entry regardless because you've been in. Dogecoin rewards on Coinbase are being given out tomorrow to the winners. That's exciting. I'm not being a jerk either. That's really exciting. I didn't get any, but that's exciting for the people who are really looking forward to that because some people are going to win something. That's kind of cool. I wasn't excited with how much, but... So Matic's getting back to the $1.50. We're looking good. Ample's back to the 11 cents. That's where I want it to be. I want to break this top peak here. What was this top peak? Right here. We need to be 11.4 again. So I just want you to understand that if we don't hit this price again, we will be bearish. It's going to be shitty as hell. If we don't. Just letting you know, we definitely need to come up here and at least get through here and break. And then obviously and naturally, if we create a new buy, new high, you'll have a new buy. 12 cents, 12.3, just about. So obviously this is the highest price that we've seen so far for the AMP, and that's about the end of AMP. And I don't think anybody wants me to break down where we'll be if this falls. I think we will get this type of action down here. To be precise, it'll be 0.886. This is just my personal from looking at the eye. 0.886. Imagine I got it on the nose. I'm not gonna. That would be the fallback and then eventually get back up there. So that would be a good buying point. This is just AMP. So we're talking about a couple things here, right? Let's talk about Ethereum. I feel like we haven't said much about the Ethereum token. We haven't done much here. Let's really talk about Ethereum, right? Because I just realized I have a Fibonacci sequence already built into what's going on here. We're going to start over. I don't like it. Remove the drawings, go to the forwardly because we like the forwardly. That's what I pay attention to. Aha. All right. So this is not bullish to me at all, really. I'm not really impressed with any of this. That's the problem. We're looking at that. That's ample token. All right. So back to Ethereum. And please hit the like button. If you've not hit the like button, we need to get some likes up here. We're lacking some of the likes. There's Alex. What did he say? Please count me out on the PlayStation. Video games will ruin my life. RJ, you are funny. That's what I did. That's why I get rid of all the games. I don't play them no more because they've ruined my life. I love games too much. And you know what? I love my family more. So I decided to take care of my family instead. And that's just what happens. I'm trying to get this thing to stay. Give me a second. All right, there we go. Much better. So I'm looking at this Ethereum. I wanted to break Ethereum down. I'm sorry. We're getting really out of control here. I want to get a little more organized here. Okay, so this is what we need to do. If you pay attention to this, I do see an upward trend here, but I'm not obviously impressed because it's Ethereum. Ethereum needs to be doing something a little more significant than this kind of an uptrend. What am I talking about? Well, I'll show you in a second. I'm trying to break this down. This is only the 4 release, so you don't have it's a little harder to do TA on. And so that's my body of Ethereum. I'm trying to get the whole body, if you excuse me for a second. All right, that's the whole body of Ethereum now. This goes all the way back, should go all the way back to close to January. All right, so it does. Okay, so if you look, this body is basically the trend of Ethereum. Now, Ethereum broke through and fell, right? We've talked about the peaks. And now we're on this downward hell. But if you've noticed, buy SafeMoon, shit. How many shares do you have of SafeMoon? Because I'm curious if we have more little. I'm just curious, how many you have? Because I'm almost at 200 million save moon. What's his name? Giannis. I love Giannis. I'll take RJ's vote for the PS5. That's hilarious. So look, we're coming in here, but the thing what scared me is that we were coming through up on this trend line, and now we broke down. And now I'm starting to get, what am I starting to get? Well, I'm starting to get something that may look like a descending triangle, and I don't know why I'm saying this. I know why I'm saying it. I can't believe I'm saying it. That's the truth. So let's see what's going on here. I'm going to fix this trend. This is the downward trend line. Okay, so here we were coming up, we were looking bullish, and this was the beginning of June. We've gotten nothing but this downward pull, and now let's see if we get a cup and handle out of this. That's what I was just looking at. Do we have a cup and handle forming? No, okay. I wanted to see if we had it. This would not be the cup and handle. I was wondering if we were getting one here. There's a chance that we could be forming one here. That's what I'm wondering, but I thought it was going to be a W. This W is not that impressive. Not that it can't happen. If you look at this, this is what I'm talking about here. No, nothing. All right, so the TA is getting pretty rough here on Ethereum. This is why I haven't done any TA on Ethereum. Ethereum has just been sitting and lagging. If you see, it's at 2,400. This seems to be a price where it used to be resistance, and now it is support. So Ethereum is doing something funky. I really can't understand what it's doing, but I do see the upward trend. I told you that was the body of it going up the whole time. So maybe I'll just do another upward trend really quick just to see where we are. I'm just not impressed. I'm not impressed at all with Ethereum. Something should be breaking out soon, and it's just not. So we'll do a little color coordination. This is what you do here. Give yourself some room to see what's really happening. Like I said, I'm not impressed with Ethereum at all right now. There's got to be something breaking out through on this price. What is this price? It's currently where we're at. 24, we're not precise there. Okay, so about 2,400 on the Ethereum. If we zoom in a little more and look at the candles and get some better understanding, we'll see here what is happening. Okay, so now if I look down here, I'm much more comfortable with this. We were kind of right. I usually am right the first time. I do notice that a lot. Okay, so what do we got? 23.67? No. 23.57. So about 23.60, say, roughly, give or take. That's about where we were. I don't know why we're up here now. Maybe we're breaking through finally. If you see the candles up here, I'm trying to explain to you that there was resistance at one point back here. A little bit, broke through up. Not too much, but if you see, we hung out here for 4 hours. Boom, bunch of candles. Hung out here, resistance, couldn't break through, fell down. Quickly here, nothing here, not much here. This was in April. So if you look at the recent time, this is pretty much all of it right about here. This is the body of it. Didn't spend a whole lot of time, so it kind of excites me now. Now that I see that, now I'm excited. Basically, now I see why we could be getting this bounce up, why it's a big green dot. Do you see the big green dot? I got a dot indicator, which is telling me that I'm getting a big green dot wick on there, and it disappeared. It's hilarious how it does that. Hold on. Yeah, it's gone. It'll come and go. It's the indicators. See how they switched? But the indicator will tell me when it's time. And why it's not working, it's TradingView for you. Thanks a lot, TradingView. So let's see. VeChain is down. VThor's got to get back. Whew, that's hurting me because my portfolio has a decent amount of VThor on it. But yes, so expect a bounce on Ethereum. Let's get to something here. Let's do the EMA. We haven't done much on there. The EMA exponential moving average. I want to see if we're getting the flip on the band with, look. Whoa. Okay, so here it is. This is the buying time, see? So you see how we were up here on the EMA ribbon? We are now below the EMA ribbon, it's fair to say, right? The relative strength index chart is probably strong as hell. And the last time we were here, we got a pump. Last time we were here, we got a pump, right? Pump, down, still big pump. So just pay attention. Let's hope, right? 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. So we got 1 strike left. Come up, and it's the last pump. And after this pump, it's going to be either a big one or it's going to be a relaxing. So it's going to be relaxing where it's nothing exciting. Come back down, and we're going to really see some low prices. And who the fuck knows what happens next? So that's Ethereum. I'm not really excited about Ethereum. Obviously, we need some movement before we get any excitement. What is going on here? Yes, we have a lot of shit going on with Bitcoin. Before we left, we were talking about it. Remove indicator, yes. Okay, so we got rid of the EMA. What are we staring at? We're staring at the 4-hourly. Each candle's 4 hours. This is now Bitcoin. The Bitcoin price, we're still stuck here perfectly on the Fibonacci sequence. What did I... Damn, this shit looks amazing, doesn't it? Doesn't it look like a beautiful piece of art? Please hit the like button if you see what's going on here. The Fibonacci, 38.4, 38.4. Motherfucker chucka ducka. If you did not get these candles, what price are these bottom candles here that we finished on the meat of the candles, and what happened? Damn, Sam, man, $120 off on the Bitcoin price. Okay? Before we started bouncing back up right now. That was what I was explaining to you with my Uncle Fib. I think that's fair to say that was a pretty bogus, pretty awesome, cool fucking TA, really. I'm trying to read what he's saying. Hey, hopped on, baby is sleeping. What's up, Jordan? What's up, Dr. Rainey? And what's up, Mr. Beady Beats? Magician Beats. Thank you, Dr. Rainey. I appreciate the man comment. I'm glad the baby's sleeping, Jordan. I'll try not to be too loud then. We don't want the baby to wake up. And then you got to make a fucking pizza and feed me because I love pizza. Long story short here on the Bitcoin price. We're trying to be quiet. Jordan's baby's sleeping. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't want to wake your baby up. The thing is we're on below on the EMA here. And if you see my downward trend, do you see that this green candle is finally starting to break through my downward trend? That's where I want to be in order to be bullish. So let's get rid of this bullshit number I was putting up here for fun. This obviously didn't hit the 39.4, 39.3. You bet your ass when we get here, we're going to bounce and hit some resistance. If you don't believe me, I will scream, but I can't. Someone's sleeping, right? Don't believe me, just watch. I'm just checking this out. Okay, so resistance is definitely coming there. We saw it was 39.4 basically on that price. We do know that right about there, the 39.3 to be exact was a killer. This is the 4-hourly. Each candle's 4 hours. Pay attention definitely to mention on that. We're going to hopefully come back up, get a little resistance time from here, and then bounce through. Retest the 42,000 on the Bitcoin price. We would all be excited. We need to retest, right? The 42.26, the 42.3. Break through this right here, and we are golden for the 50K. Let's go. I'm really going to be excited if we hit the 50,000 because I have some shit. See, there it is. We don't even need to talk about it again. You see my TA. It's my old TA. Break 42.260. We will be 50K right there all day. The Fibonacci sequence told us what we were doing. Then you just jump over to other indicators. Give yourself a little more understanding of the market, and there you go. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm jumping up. I'm such a big guy and my ankle is broke. So pay attention, definitely to mention. What are we doing? Even on the RSI, we are creating a new high, low, right? A new low, high, low, high. I say it wrong all the time. I don't know why I do that. I'm so dyslexic. I feel like Yoda. That's why I got the Yoda back there. I swear. See Yoda? I swear Yoda's there because I'm dyslexic sometimes. There he is. He is Yoda. Yoda, he is. So pay attention to that. Like I said, down here, boom, there you go. All right. Give some time. We go up, then we come all the way down. And notice it was close, almost 20, 40, right? And then you get a little weaker bounce. I mean, a bigger bounce, but a nice, hopefully a bigger bounce here is what I was saying. If you see the strength is coming different here. This was all the way up. Look at that big wick, right? That big strength. This is 4 hours. And then an ass whooping down. But look, it was about the same pump down here twice. I don't know if you noticed that. And it kept the trend line going. So I'm hoping that the big wick that we got here last time is just as strong on the ship we want to be, through the roof here. And you bet your ass if you don't take profits up here, you're going to be upset. So make sure you take your profits. What is this RSI? If you have trading view, I would say the 76. There it is. We were there before. Boom, shakalaka. No pun intended. Tiki's trying to smash me in my arm right now. So if you see it. Oh, man, I love this guy. What's up, buddy? Hold on, watch this. All right, so he's being shy. Anyways. Say hi to Wally up there. There's Wally the whale, right? We got a whale in the house. All right, so this is the slope I was just talking about. Pay attention to the slope. Definitely something going on here. I hope it's not the last one, right? We still got one more to go. We have one more slope to go before it's the last phase, and then we're up here. So pay attention to that. This is the Bitcoin price. This is the Bitcoin RSI. I do expect one more big pump before we really do see something coming down, and then we'll talk about this retracement coming, or if we're going to get one. It's really going to be interesting to see what's going on. This was the 35.5. Dude, he keeps pawing me. You ever see a cat just do this for an hour? I swear this cat could just do this to me the whole effing time I'm sitting here. So I'm like one-handed right now. So I got to make him happy. So anyways, like I'm saying, that's Bitcoin. What else did we not talk about? We didn't talk about Matic yet. So here you go. Remember I was talking about who? I love this little TA we left. This is why I like saving my stuff, because it's good, because we talk about it again later. What did I say? Well, I gave you this check mark. We're going to come down. I said we were going to hit to the 150. Here's my TA. Damn, it's pretty fucking good to me. I'm happy with it. I did wish that I saw this. I didn't see this, but I do now. Wow, I should have did my TA on this, and I'm actually annoyed. Tiki smashing my elbow like this. So the TA on this does tell me that I did expect this $1.45 almost, and it did come down to it. If you pay attention to the meat of the candles, it was $1.48. But I do notice right here there was something happening. These are 4 hours. This is Matic now. This is Polygon. If anyone's interested in the Matic token, Polygon is a really strong token, and I'm sure, what's his name, Mark Cuban has it. I bought back an AMP. I'm with you. Yes, Todd, good stuff, as I am not a registered financial advisor. But I am doing this for entertainment purposes. We do have a good time, right? We enjoy this, and we are making some type of money, hopefully making smart decisions, doing our own research, and making sure we do understand the high volatility in this market, because it'll whoop your ass. It'll make you go bananas. So 170, like I said, I expect to see some type of level of resistance, but the problem is that's really not what's happening. Oh yeah, it is 171. Oh shit, 171, 173. That's exactly what's happening. So I do expect my next candle. If anybody wants to know where the next phase is, it's right here. Definitely right there. Pay attention. Definitely to mention. That's definitely something to look at. We will be here at the 173. I will be happy. What's going on with AMP? AMP was really fooling around now. It's really starting to get me a little concerned, because why? We have an hour and 24 minutes. I'm going to be up for a little bit, so I think I'm going to get off now. We've been live for 33 minutes. Basically, what I think I should do, because I'm looking at AMP right now, and AMP's concerning me a little bit. An hour and 20 minutes. So we have an hour and 20 minutes. I may come back on in an hour and 20 minutes. This is important. The 4-hourly is changing. The hourly is flat, the same, and the 15. Okay, so we are down a little. All right, so I'm going from 15-minute to hourly to 4-hourly. This is the RSI on the AMP. I'm a little concerned with what's going on with the AMP. I did expect a little more growth. I expected Bitcoin to be closer to the 39, but it's taking its time. So Bitcoin's actually, this is Bitcoin now. Hourly, okay, bullish. 15 bearish. I guess this is what's happening here. So we're going to get this. Okay. All right, so I can deal with that. We're definitely going to touch. Yeah, no, we're looking great. We're looking fabulous on the Bitcoin. This is the hourly. Looking pretty good, if you notice, right? Definitely something stronger to build up each time. That's kind of exciting from this moment. That was, wow, it's from a while. We have not done one thing yet. I haven't done this in a hot minute. Does anybody want to see? We will be waiting for you. Okay, so I'm going to make sure I come back then. That's what I do. Priscilla, Ghostface Killer, what's up? So we're banging through the downward trend slope. I see it. Definitely banging through down that. That's awesome. What I want to talk about here, we're going to come, like I said, we're going to come back and see the next candle on the 4-hourly. So the next candle, this is the Bitcoin price. And we're going to just do the Bitcoin now. We'll come back later, I promise. We're going to pay attention to the next candle here. The next candle is going to be very, very, very important. If the next candle starts falling, you bet your ass we're going to see some crazy stuff here. The problem with this is we're not going to be out of the woods. We are not out of the woods until we break all the way back to here. Holy shit, that's going to be a problem. We need to come all the way back to 40,184. If we don't start breaking through that number, we're going to be receiving fake action, and right here is going to scare me. That's what everyone's going to see. We're probably going to fall all the way down to the 37.4 again. Wow, this is the bearish scenario. I'm sorry to bring it up. I'm really sorry to bring it up, but if you'd notice right here, it just so happens to work on the Fibonacci, and it just so happens to show me that 4 hourly, we were stuck here with resistance. We were stuck here with resistance. We were having a long, hard day here with the resistance of that price, and now it's going to become support. So if that is the downward sloping scenario, and this becomes the bearish scenario that we don't want to see, unfortunately, we're going to come down to there, get that zigzag bullshit back up, hit resistance here again like we were supposed to now, which I wish we would not do this. So there's your weather prediction for the Bitcoin price. We'll come back 12 o'clock. I will be awake. Even if I come at 12:01, 12:30, I'm going to come back. Hopefully I don't fall asleep. I promise I don't plan on doing that. So I'm looking at that, and then I'm hoping that this can. So if this candle could break up a little bit and get us close to the 39,000, close to the 39, yeah, get ready to break through the 39.3, and we can get to the next candle to be green here, we will be in good shape. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm looking for. I want to make sure that the next candle here is going to be somewhere here where we can test resistance and come back with the U-like J substance that we talk about. This right here will make it the same color so you can understand. Boom, just like that. We need that. So if anybody's wondering, what am I talking about? This is what I'm talking about. That. We need that right there. If that don't happen and we don't start seeing any of these movements coming to test this purple line, we're in a lot of trouble. So have a good night. Be back later. See you on a little bit. Wall Street Pete, sick though, in crypto. I thought you'd know. Maybe hit that like button so we can get the algorithm moving, and we'll be on to the next video in a little bit. Peace in and peace out.